आजको तात्तातो खबरमा हामी विदेशी नागरिकसँग कुराकानी गर्दैछौँ। यी हुन् अमेरिकन म्याट, उमेरले 56 वर्ष पुगे। विगत 25 वर्षदेखि यिनी नेपाल भ्रमरमा छन्।
44 times, such a beautiful country. I've been guiding the mountains in the Khumbu mostly, and started off in Longtong.
यो यिनको 44औं भ्रमण हो हाम्रो देश। नेपालका 22वटा भन्दा धेरै हिमाल चढिसकेका छन् यिनले।
Did you climb any mountain here?
Many.
Many?
Yeah, 23
23
successful
mountains.
expeditions.
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah.
great one. That's
Yeah.
great.
यी विदेशबाट आफू मात्रै आउँदैनन्, आफूसँगै अन्य धेरै विदेशी नागरिकलाई नेपाल घुमाउँछन्। यिनको नजरमा नेपाल कस्तो छ त? नेपालका बारेमा के कति जानेका छन् त यी अमेरिकन नागरिक म्याटले? र यिनीसँगै आएका अर्का 23 वर्षीय युवा जुन चाहिँ पहिलो पटक नेपाल भ्रमण गर्दैछन्। आज हामी यी दुई विदेशी नागरिकसँग तात्तातो खबरमा कुराकानी गर्नेछौँ र पछिल्लो समय नेपालबाट चर्चामा रहेको 14 पिक जसको बारेमा यिनीहरू दुवैजनाले हेरेका रहेछन्। यो सेरोफेरोमा पनि आजको तात्तातो खबरमा हामी कुराकानी गर्नेछौँ। भिडियो सबैले पुरा हेरिदिनु होला।
Let's start. It's a very casual conversation.
Okay.
So there's no harsh any kind of thing.
Okay.
So let's start with the introduction.
Hi, my name is Matt Fioretti, and I'm 56 years old. I'm from the United States.
Hello, my name is Tanner Wilkins. I'm 23 years old, and first time to Nepal. It's a beautiful country.
It's your first time?
First time here, yeah.
Okay.
Matt's been here about 44 times, and my first time joining him. And I also live in Washington State in the States.
44 times, such a beautiful country. I've been guiding the mountains in the Khumbu mostly, and started off in Longtong. And just love the people and the mountains here.
What do you like most about Nepal?
I like that you can make a friend very easy. The people are still open here. There's in America, there's a lot of fear.
Okay.
So it's harder to make friends. Here you can make a friend in 2 minutes. So people are still open, still not afraid. And I hope Nepal stays like that.
Oh, okay. So do you like Nepali food?
I do. I do like Nepali food, but sometimes on the trail,
Okay.
I get sick of dal bhat because many days of dal bhat.
Dal bhat.
Yeah, but I
Okay.
love dal bhat. Yeah, but not every day.
Okay. Do you like any Nepali food?
Yeah, so far, just because it's my first time here, it's all an experiment, and we're learning, the cultural food. And so far, I love dal bhat.
Dal bhat.
I could imagine if I was coming here for 25 years, I would eventually get tired of eating dal bhat every day. But so far, it's still an amazing dish.
Okay. So, do you know any popular person from here in Nepal? Like
In
anyone?
Nepal, popular.
Yeah.
Nimsdai.
Yeah, Nimsdai. Oh yeah, we know about Nimsdai.
Love is not in the blood, sir. It's not in the blood.
Okay. His name is constantly coming back.
Right. I don't know many. I know a lot of climbing Sherpas.
Did you climb any mountain here?
Many.
Many?
Yeah, 23
23
successful
mountains.
expeditions.
Oh, wow, that's
Yeah.
great one. That's
Yeah.
great. So, did you watch a Nimsdai documentary?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
outstanding.
how's that?
I can't believe what he can do. Yeah, if I did one mountain, then I need to recover for 30 days.
Oh, he did, I think, 14 peaks in 6 months.
Yeah.
That's crazy one.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
He's such a great person. His stamina is so great,
Oh,
I think.
it's incredible. It's
Yeah.
incredible.
Did you watch?
Yeah, yes, of course. I've watched the 14 Peaks documentary, and I think, obviously the mountains are inspiring, and Nimsdai's accomplishment, climbing all 14 peaks in 6 months, believe it was 6 months and 6 days, but also the limelight that he brought back to the
Yeah.
Nepali community was pretty inspiring as well. Just amazing to see him want to bring the Nepali mountaineering and Nepali climbing and just the Nepal culture into the
Yeah.
limelight.
That is amazing. I want to touch on that because really the Nepali climbers are the ones that make it happen for all the Westerners. I don't know of any Westerner anymore on Everest anyway that's actually climbing Everest. You know, the Nepalis fix the rope. The Nepalis carry their gear. The Nepalis set up their tent. And, that's kind of what Everest is attracting. So what the Nepalis are doing it there for everybody.
Yeah.
And I personally want to say thank you.
Yeah, there was always a complaint about that. Like, Limelight was always for foreigner or kind of thing, but now Nimstai brought back that one.
Yeah, and rightly so. Rightly
Yeah.
so. Again, I know very few people who are actually climbing Everest. I don't know if you know, but prior to 2001, if you wanted to climb here in the Himalaya, you had to go to your Alpine Club. So I had to go to the American Alpine Club, show them my climbing resume, and they would decide if you could go climb. And Nepal needs to go back to that, to kind of get people who really belong in the mountains and on the mountains and who have the skill set to be on the mountains.
Yeah.
So
they should give a priority to them who have skill.
who have skill.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
on a big mountain like that, just because, let's say, pretend I can buy an airplane, it doesn't mean I can go fly it.
Yeah.
And that's the same on big mountains.
So I want to ask, like, what is the most difficult thing you faced here in Nepal as a tourist?
Yeah, the permit process for climbing expeditions is, it's outdated. They can make the permit process easier and they would make the same amount of money, I think the permit process is a challenge often.
One of the more difficult things I've seen, given that it's my first time here, the first 5 days of our trip, we were hiking just along a road that was being built all the way almost to Gibla, I believe, to Amgelosa was where the road was being built to. And, coming from a Western culture, we can easily see where mass amounts of road and infrastructure can lead to, which begs the question, is that a better thing or a not so good thing, right? And roads are necessary, but sometimes too many roads in beautiful places can lead to destruction.
Yeah. Sometimes it can kill the beauty of places.
That's right.
Yeah.
And that's one of the key aspects of Nepal that bring people here from all around the world, is just the sheer beauty and kind of untouched wilderness, which it's hard to find that even back home in the US. Pretty much everything has been touched.
So there is no any kind of virgin land there.
Not so much.
Not so much.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, and on the road issue, like I'm seeing many roads, like Annapurna used to be a very popular trek, and it's losing popularity because the road was put in. And of course, we want, everybody wants Nepal to prosper, but maybe one simple idea is, instead of building the road where the old trail is, build the road away from the trail. They could have a road and the trail, and people will still come. But ruining the trail, I don't think that's going to be good for Nepal tourism.
So I think politicians should definitely watch this or take this suggestion.
Yeah, hopefully. We'll see.
Yeah. So I want to ask, like, do you understand Nepali? Like Nepali words?
Very little. Yeah, ali ali.
Ali aunsa. So do you know any kind of Nepali song? Like you have been here for 25 years.
Oh yeah,
Which
I
song?
do. I don't know how to start it.
But उडेर जाऊँ कि डाँडामा भन्ज्याङ रेशम. Yeah, it's a very popular song here.
Yeah.
Our porters a couple days ago, that's what we all danced together to that song, and we had a big send off, and
Yeah.
they were drinking to that song a couple nights before.
Yeah, our country is like all time like dancing, singing kind of.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It's like a Eastern culture. Like in our movies, there are song,
Yeah,
dance.
it's
Have you
so
watched
beautiful.
a Nepali song? A Nepali movie?
Not Nepali, definitely Indian. I can't
Indian.
remember which one, but yeah, I haven't watched the Nepali. I will though when I go back to Kathmandu.
Sure. You need to watch. Have you watched any Nepali movie?
No Nepali movies.
Oh.
Like I said, I'm newer to the culture, so I'm excited to explore more. But I haven't seen any movies from Nepal.
Okay. So, can I ask you your favorite actor from Hollywood? Or?
Yeah, it's a great question. There's so many. Let me start with you. I'm curious. Who's your favorite actor?
I really like all of them. Like I really like Heath Ledger, Christian Bale, Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, nice.
He's a very great actor.
Great.
Will Smith, all the popular one. I think Denzel Washington.
I think I'll go with Will Smith as well.
Yeah,
He's-
it's a great
In terms
one.
of one of the all-time greats, I think Will Smith is one of my favorite. Yeah.
And you know, I of course there's the greatest Meryl Streep.
Oh, wow. She's
and
great one.
Robert De Niro and
Oh, they are
Anthony
one classic
Hopkins.
one.
Yeah, totally.
Marlon Brando,
Right.
Godfather. Wow, one of the great
Wow.
movie.
Oh my God.
Like, do you know Prime Minister of Nepal?
I know of him.
His
Yeah.
name? Can you name
Oh.
his name? Can you spell his name?
No, I have no idea. How do you?
His name is Sherbahadur Deuba.
Yeah.
It's a difficult one, I think.
can't say that.
Okay. Again, I'm coming back with that one question. Like, which is your favorite place here in Nepal?
Wow.
It's a tough one. Tough question.
That's yeah, because I like many, but I would say I really wish your leaders would protect the Limi Valley.
Limi Valley.
Limi Valley, it's in the far west, and they're building a road through there. And it's if you think of the story, the myth of Shangri-La, Limi Valley is like Shangri-La. So
you
yeah.
really like that one.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah.
So far, which is your favorite place? Like, do you know any of them?
Yeah. So just for context, so far I've traveled roughly 80 miles of the Eastern Trail terrain on the eastern side of the country. I'd say Gunza was just a beautiful village that we visited. We got very close with one of the guest house owners there, Cheering Lama, and just amazing hospitality. And then also, you know, Olong Chongola, the village we're in right now, is in terms of infrastructure, probably one of the most impressive villages I've visited so far. Albeit not many villages that I've been to thus far.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
We are in Olonchungala, so let's talk about this place as well. So
it's beautiful.
I think it's your first time here, or
First time here.
time. So how
It's
is this?
beautiful. It's beautiful to see the original structures, untainted culture. You know, it's not set up for tourism, but it's open to tourists. So it's beautiful to see the real Nepal in this village and where it's sitting. Oh my God, it's
it's a very
it's
beautiful
unbelievable.
place.
Oh, unbelievable.
It's also my first time, so I
Yeah.
also really like this place.
You like it? Will you come back? Do you think?
Yeah, I will come back, obviously.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I've been traveling since 2019.
Yeah.
It's been 50 districts I traveled, and I really
Wow.
like all the places.
Oh,
but there is,
so neat.
yeah, there is a difficulty as well. So I can have that perspective as well because I'm a Nepali one. so-
Sure.
But obviously, if I talk about only a scenic beauty, then obviously this is a great place.
It's the best.
Yeah, it's the best one. But we always get fascinated by your country, mostly.
Yeah.
We all
Yeah.
Nepalese want to go US and other country, Western country to see the culture and everything.
Yeah.
That's fascination is always there.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I think every country is really the same. There's beautiful, outstanding parts, and then there's parts that are, you know, outdated or need to be, you know, changed. And I think that's the same with every country. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about this place?
Olong Chongola?
Yeah, Olong Chongola.
Yeah. Like I mentioned, I think it has one of the more advanced infrastructures that I've seen. We arrived late last night on the trail. It was a long day on the trail, and when we were walking in, the entire village has a sidewalk going through. I noticed irrigation canals. Most of the houses are dual story. There's 2 stories to most houses, whereas most other villages we visited had 1-story houses. And so just in terms of the infrastructure, it seemed just a bit larger. Yeah.
So, can you tell about your route from where are you going from here and everything?
Oh, yeah. So what we're doing is we're crossing the whole country by foot, starting on the eastern border at Kanchenjunga base camp, and we're walking all the way to the western border, Tibet, on foot to Hilsa, and we hope to finish in 120 days. We're doing all the high passes, and then we're going to do an unclimbed peak at the end, a peak that's never been climbed.
Oh, so that's a very great plan.
We'll see. Yeah, it's a great plan.
It's a great plan, and I really hope like you will cross that one.
We'll see. We'll see.
Okay, so I think it's a pretty much I cover up everything. I think. I don't know.
Yeah, it was great.
But I really want to talk, and obviously my English is so bad. I think.
Oh, no,
but
it's excellent.
So I think it's a wrap. I think.
Okay. Well, super,
But,
super nice talking with you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Same here.
The
Like
last thing I'll even mention is, it's amazing what you guys are doing. I fully support your guys' YouTube channel and the mission
Thank
behind
you.
it. I think traveling the country of Nepal and bringing to light a lot of what goes on in the villages, most people don't see that. Trust me, I did my research before I came to Nepal, and there's not as much out there in terms of video content around just what's here.
it's also about our language. Like our language is not that much rich, so I think that's also a problem. But yeah, obviously we're trying to create a content for global also, but let's see.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. It'll happen.
Eventually, if we can do that, and that will be very helpful for tourists as well.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
a great one.